Hello fans, and welcome back to this preview edition of Wolves Weekly. Thank you for joining me again in the studio, Arn. Looking forward to hosting that first home game of the year against the rival, Central Washington.
Yeah. First of all, we're glad to be home. It's not quite new student week yet, but a lot of students are back and be home on our home field and also play a very, very good opponent. They could easily be 2-0 right now. They just end up playing two very good teams and games that they easily could have won, but a couple mistakes has cost them. So we know that they will be a playoff type team and extremely good. So this is a very, very important game for us to really play well. They're a fast team, they're a physical team, and we expect to be a very tight ball game.
Tell me a little bit about you as the defensive coordinator. What are you going to have to come out? What are some of the keys you're going to have to do to stop their offense?
First of all, they have a two tight set where they'll run the football and play action off of it. They have two really good running backs that can really hit the corner inside and out. So probably the two best running backs we faced all year. Then also they have a quarterback that is very experienced, very accurate, and with some receivers that we think are extremely good, just as good as Grand Valley. A tall receiver, very elusive receivers. So we definitely have our hands full defensively. And on our offense, they have probably the best 4D linemen that we've seen in GNAC for quite some time. They're big, they're athletic, they run, they move. So our offensive line is going to have to play well.
And they always seem to get those really good defensive linemen. I mean, it seems like in years past, at least in my opinion, they were the ones that had. You guys have always been very good too, but man, they've always had some good tackles up front or something like that.
Really good.
So a little bit more about that. I mean, I know everybody's looking forward to coming out here, watching the game, but there's a little bit else going on. I know Daniel Hare and his administrative staff has really tried to create an atmosphere kind of outside of the football stadium. I mean, besides the part of the game, the tailgating's going on. Yes. We brought in a lot more vendors to try to give fans a little bit of food variety, some games out in the parking lot and stuff. Just talk to me a little about that one, that there's other stuff going on. And I don't want to take away from the game, but.
Yeah. Well, first of all, we're very excited with Daniel Hare and his new administrative staff creating more of a student, family environment, and more of an event. So the tailgating is still growing, but if you haven't checked it out, please come check out, walk through, and see what's going on, because it is a different venue than it has been in the past. So our players are heavily involved, obviously in the game, but also our red shirts going through, and just come out and say hi and see what's going on. We feel like we have the